So is
this
this
week.
thing on? So starring Will Arnett. I'm not sure about the other actors as some famous
No, Bradley
comedians in
Cooper
there.
is in this.
Yeah,
It's
well,
because
he's
it's
the
his movie.
director,
Yeah, I know,
which
but
is
he's in
interesting.
this.
Like Bradley Cooper is like I don't know, as a creative or as a director, he's like taking on these very weird personal, not weird, but very
He's trying to win
personal
an Oscar,
projects.
bro. Yeah, he's trying to win an
Yeah,
Oscar. I'm telling
yeah,
you.
because I mean the last movie
Yeah,
he did was the last movie I know he directed where he was the star
Maestro.
in it. It was the
Maestro.
chef movie, wasn't it?
Oh,
No, it's
Burnt.
Maestro.
And you can
Oh,
tell
The
that with Maestro, he really wanted an Oscar for that movie.
he wanted an Oscar,
He
bro.
wanted that shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
mm. Yeah. So I
yo.
guess he's
But
going
there's
into
also
human
Laura
connection.
Dern. I mean, Laura Dern was in what's this movie? Um, Marriage
I've seen her
Story.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I've seen her
Hmm.
somewhere.
Of course, the Jurassic
But
Park lady.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
oh, now it clicks. I was like, where have I seen you? Oh, okay. Yeah. But getting back to this, yeah, it looks like they're gonna be doing a stand-up thing. At least it's not a bunch of stand-up routines in a film. That's at least that's not what's happening because that's just bad. It's just like just do a comedy special. Why are you making this a
Mm,
film? Um,
mm.
the Arnett jokes that they have, or some of the jokes that they have anyway, even from like the regular comedians, are not hitting great. Which maybe is the point of the film. I don't know. It might be an artistic choice.
Yeah.
It depends. Again, this is going to be a weird thing to say. Like this can go really well, or this can go really badly. Um, Arnett's given a good performance,
Mm.
more or less. I think he's believable in the scenes that he's in. Laura Dern doesn't seem that locked in from the stuff I'm seeing. Like it feels like Arnett is way more passionate about this movie than she is, but I don't know. Maybe I'd have to actually watch the film itself to. I mean, obviously, it's just a trailer, so I don't know. So the premise is that these two what's the score? Amicably set,
Amicably.
amicably separate, and then they'll find their way back to each other because this guy found a hobby and found new life in his life or whatever the case is. Um, hmm. I don't know. This like again, this is gonna depend on the dialogue and the performances. Obviously, that's like the hook. The comedy, I don't think is going to be the thing that keeps people because it doesn't look like they're upping the comedy or whatever.
Mm.
They're not giving like Arnett's character. He's not telling like solid jokes. He's kind of just ranting about his life on stage, which I mean can work in some respect, but as an audience member, I don't think people go there just to hear your problem solely. They go there to hear a punchline. Uh,
That
so
is
yeah,
true.
I'm. It's tricky to like gauge this one. I'm gonna say plus 20. It doesn't look like it's going to be bad, but I don't know if it's going to be a success at the box office.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, I
actually,
think
I'll
that
say
makes
plus
sense.
35. I'll say plus 35. I don't
Damn
know.
it.
I think I think
That was
Arnett's
gonna be
got
my number.
yeah, but I think yeah, plus 35. Anyway, that's me.
Um, okay. William Arietta. So, him, I do feel like he's doing a good job as a person who's like smiling, but at the same time is burning inside. I think he's pulling that off quite nicely. I think in terms of the cinematography, easily the best lit movie of all the movies, in my opinion. I think the vibes are great. I love the dad. Oh my goodness, I love the dad so much. Give me 1 second. I've got his stats up here.
Oh, as
So
the
much
actor.
porn. Yes. Um, what's it? Yo, he's low down at the bottom. Kieran Hines, I thought it was hilarious. I love the fact that Will and Grace is the what's his name from Will and Grace?
Sean
Sean
Astin,
Haynes.
Sean Hayes. Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Hayes is there. It looks like the cast is doing its job, in my opinion. I thought Laura Dern is being Laura Dern. She's never been, unfortunately, I feel so bad saying this, but she's never been, what can you say? She's never been that the star of the show, like Winona
Have you
Ryder. Do you
watched
know what I
Marriage
mean?
Story? She was the star of the show in that one.
Yeah, but did that really?
No, no,
That
that's
one,
what everybody said.
yeah, but
Like
that didn't carry
critics.
her. Do you know what I mean? Like
No, no,
Winona
I hear
Ryder.
you. I was
Do
just
you know what I mean?
answering your question, or rather
But also
correcting you there.
critics, yeah,
But you're right.
I'll live. But yeah, I think she was all right. What?
I don't know. I kind of it kind of feels like she's lacking a little bit of energy in this
Mm,
trailer, and that's the thing. Like when they're arguing back and forth, it feels like Arnett is arguing with somebody, and it feels like Dern is just looking at somebody, and I'm like, maybe that's the character she's supposed to play. But I feel like
could
if
be.
somebody's in your face like that, you're like, especially when you're going back and forth, you should be getting a "fuck you," no "fuck you" type situation.
Yeah, like a very Jennifer Lawrence, like Jennifer Lawrence or Charlize Theron, who can both kill it. When it comes to these types of roles, a la Tully. Shout out, we've done a review on Tully. Check out our channel. Kutsa, what's the name of it? The channel names have changed.
African frame,
What's
African
Tully?
No,
frame.
it's
It's
still African frame.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, just checking. All right. But yeah, I think otherwise, I enjoy the vibes. I enjoy the energy. This is not a movie that's designed to make tons of money. But when you look at the amount of people that have watched the trailer, which is like 15 million in 4 months, some ridiculous number like that, I'm a little bit excited that this will somehow get some energy. Um, but I also think a successful movie is not a big number for this kind of movie. So I'm gonna say plus 20. I think I was gonna
Oh,
say
you're
plus
gonna take my
35,
original
30.
score.
Yes, because I was gonna say that score, but then you took it and I was like, I don't want to be the same. I like the fact that none of us seem
Ah,
to be doing the of matching scores. Remember, we always used to be like plus 50, plus 55, plus 50. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just to be unique. So yeah, plus 20.
Kim,
I don't know if you
it's on
guys
you.
know um this podcast with Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and Jason Bateman. I've been listening to that podcast for years now, here and there, sporadically. And in one of the episodes, they had Bradley Cooper. So I'm just saying this because they these guys are friends. It's kind of like Adam Sandler just bringing his friends into this movie. I'm just surprised that Jason Bateman was not in it. Um, and that podcast was so good that they bought it, or there was a deal of sorts, kind of like the Joe Rogan deal,
Mm.
where these guys made millions from that podcast. The three of them, Annette, Hayes, and Bateman. So I think, again, it's kind of similar to the conversation that we had about Avatar. It
Mhm.
might not be big here, that
Yeah.
podcast. It might not be big here, but it's probably big in America and Canada and other places, I think. And because of that, and also, Will Arnett is a likable guy. What you guys have said so far about him is nothing bad. You guys have never said anything bad about him. It's
Yeah.
because of him that the Lego Batman movie has made over 1 billion at the box office
Oh
because
yeah.
he's the voice of, right?
Batman, yeah.
And there's a Lego Batman movie that's coming out. I'm not sure if he's voicing it. So Will Arnett is just a box office draw. He's just that guy. Like he's likable. If I was Bradley
Oh,
Cooper,
definitely.
I would have made Will Arnett my brother in this movie. They're best friends. And I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
look alike. What's going on? But anyway,
Mm.
what you guys said about the jokes is true. And to me, it's like it's kind of weird trying to make Will Arnett not funny because Will Arnett just coughs and people laugh.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like
Exactly.
he's just a funny guy. So I see it doing well, funny enough. Um, to me, but it does give Sundance vibes to it. It doesn't
Yes.
give worldwide theater movie vibes. It gives very independent film vibes. So it gives Toronto, it gives all those other things that I forgot at this point. So
Yeah. It really does.
I'm actually surprised that there's one thing Buck and I usually complain about in these movies, and we're like, these movies are gonna bomb. We didn't see a New York, we didn't see like any blurbs, we didn't see any quotes from
Mm,
like
critics.
the New York Times and the LA Times,
Yes.
which is a good
The one
thing,
I
by the way.
yeah, the
Yeah.
one we saw, the one where we saw it was Greenland, and I'm like, you guys are not helping your case here. But anyway, no, because
Yeah.
anytime a movie or a film does that, it's like, please see this movie, please.
Yeah. Yeah. It turns out Jabulani at the Steve Biko newspaper said he loves it. And it's like, what the hell?
Yo, shout out to
This is the
Dubs.
best.
Shout out to
This is
Dubland.
the best movie. This is the best movie that Gerald Butler has been in this year. It's like the 7th of January. What are you saying?
Like,
Yeah.
you know those books, what I get in New York bestseller. You're like, this book just came out last week. What are you talking about? How is it a bestseller? Get the fuck out of here.
Because they're lying to
Anyway,
us. Yeah, no, yeah.
yeah, so I think this movie, if it does well, it would be an organic thing. If it does well,
Mm,
it's not gonna be cooked. You know what I mean? So
100%.
plus 30, man. Plus 30.
All right.
Because this
Wow,
is
I thought
giving
you
Let
were
me,
gonna go. I thought you were gonna go plus 45.
this
nah,
is
dude.
giving early 2000s numbers. If you guys remember before the Marvel took over, these were really good numbers back in the day. Like I'm not talking about like your James Cameron numbers. I'm talking about a Knocked Up or Bridesmaids, those
Yeah,
kind of
these are,
movies that were,
Yeah, but we
yeah,
also had a very different economy back then. Also, like,
yes.
you know.
And
So.
also 40 million meant something completely different in those days. Remember,
that's what
it
I'm
didn't
saying.
mean, yeah,
That's what I'm
it
saying.
really
40
didn't.
million was a
Yeah.
big deal back then.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was a huge deal. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
That's so, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
that's
That
what
was
I
more
All
than
think.
enough
right,
for Seth Rogen.
all right.
That's
But I
that's
guess that is
exactly
our
that's
show.
exactly who I was thinking about. That's why I used Knocked Up as an example. Because
Okay.
100%.
I remember those Seth Rogen movies in like
Mm.
2008 or
Pineapple
so. They were
Express,
making those
etc. Yeah.
numbers. Yeah,
And now we're going home happy. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess that's our show.